Okay, y'all, I'm a little bit under the weather, so here we go again. Shoot, I gotta get stuff right, man. Everything coming down at one time, but we're gonna get it back. Anyway, this is your boy Mean. Welcome to the channel where anime manga means more. And this time we're reviewing Naruto chapter 606. Now, what you call him? Obito just got finished with this blood bath, and he's walking through a pool of blood. And out of the blue, you already know, he starts thinking about what Madara said about that hobo world or whatever that vagabond world or something he was talking about, some dumb stuff. Now as he's walking, you can see he's walking right over Kakashi and Rin and stuff like that, and he's walking straight through him, like literally. It seems like he can't control his new either he can't control the new Sharingan, or he can control it too well, one of the two. Cause that is just too good, man. And the one strange thing is, he's not. It, by the way it works, a piece of his body is supposed to go to a different dimension. So how is he walking through him like that? He must have to. He must be stepping on him. Like his ankle must be stepping on Kakashi. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, he goes over the ring and he's examining her. It looked like he put his hand through her throat. It looked like he was just getting ready to rip her throat out. You know, I don't know why, but he looked like he was getting ready to rip her throat out with his what you call him half his what's that called, the Zetsu arm or whatever. Anyway, he starts thinking about what Madara says about that hobo world, and he says, "Okay, I'll do it," because he thought. And he found out that which Madara said that he could bring people back to life in that world and stuff like that. So I guess he said he wants. The main thing about this is he says he wants Rin back to life. Why does he need to be in a hobo world? That doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, so you explained why he wants Rin back and why he, playing with Madara. Get off me! And this cat's on me. Sorry about that. He explained why he wants Rin back, and all that makes sense. Now, what doesn't make sense is why would he want this genjutsu world? That doesn't make any sense because they never explained why. They never, gave any reasoning to it. So that don't make any sense. So what you call him? He goes back to Madara, and Madara tells him, "Okay, this is how it works. I'm gonna make this hobo world. We're gonna go into Genjutsu. I'm gonna use the Moon's Eye and all the other yada yada yada." Gives him the whole scoop, and then what you call him? Toby's like, "I'm on board with this. Let's do this." Now the funny thing is, we see I almost panicked because we seen Black Zetsu, and I was like, "Oh, they gonna skip it? Are they gonna skip it?" No. What happened is Madara says he summoned the Ghetto Mazo's Megazord, the Ghetto Megazord, whatever it's called, from the moon. So I want to figure out how he got it from the moon. That doesn't make any sense. Now I guess he's summoning. You could send. I mean, they summoning these giant animals from God knows where. So I guess they can do that. They can summon somebody from the moon. I guess when the the Sage of the Six Paths, when he sealed the Ghetto Megazord, I guess he sealed it on the planet and then moved it up. You remember how Pain was fighting against Naruto, and Naruto was on top of the thing. It would have swallowed them up. I'm guessing that's what he was doing. He might have fought the oh man, he might have fought the Ten Tails, and when he became a shell, whatever, divided up, whatever, that empty shell, he might have just sealed it inside the all these rocks and stuff on the planet and just moved it, in orbit. I guess I'm guessing that's what it happened. I'm not sure. But anyway, what happened with Black Zetsu is Madara just created him. White Zetsu, he just made him into Black Zetsu. He turned half of him into Black Zetsu. Like he took over half of its body, basically. He injected it with some Uchiha doo-doo or something like that. And he basically, I think he did that so he can monitor, what's going on, make sure Toby, follows the plan. Otherwise, he's gonna have to bust the dude up when he comes back. That's what I think happened. He had to keep eye on him. So when we see Black Zetsu changing and whatnot, and he's looking like if you see his leg like turn into like like a shinobi's leg or something like that. He was turning into Madara. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing he was turning into Madara. Now, anyway, after that, Toby shows up. You know, at to what's his name? Pain, not Pain. Yeah, Pain, but Nagato, and he's like, I'm Madara Uchiha. Basically, he has on the Zetsu suit. I don't know when he took it off or whatever, because we know that he didn't wear the Zetsu all the time. I mean, it was just a mask. So what happened to the Zetsu he's wearing? That's the strange thing. So we got the black and white Zetsu over there, and we got this orange Zetsu mask or whatever. But when does it turn? Does it actually turn into him or what? I don't know. Did he absorb it? But anyway, all in all, this chapter was okay, but it's like some questions that don't make no sense. Like, why would he want this hobo world? Don't make no sense. I understand why he wants Ren back. Of course, you like this woman and or girl, and she gets killed by one of your friends or whatever. You might want her back and something like that. You might want to bring her body to Pet Cemetery. But why would you want to live in a hobo world or genjutsu world or whatever? That doesn't make any sense. And why didn't he kill Kakashi? Now, he said why he didn't do it, but that was stupid. I didn't kill him because I didn't care whether he was alive or not. If you didn't care, why didn't you just kill him? If you don't care whether somebody's living or dying, kill the guy. That makes sense. How come every time they say, I don't care whether he lives or dies, they leave him alive? You could kill somebody and they say, well, why'd you kill him? I don't care whether he's alive or dead and he did this, so I just killed him. That makes sense. So anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe and all the other good jazz. And I'm out. Peace.